What's up to whoever might be watching? My name's Justine. Today's video is not the video that I was planning on sitting down and filming tonight. So like 3 months ago on my channel, I gave you guys like a little mental health update on how I've been doing. Kind of want to like give another update. I feel like mental health is such a tough battle, and it's such an everyday battle that I don't know, I just feel like it's important to talk about. For someone who struggles with mental health as much as I do, I feel like I don't talk about it enough. I've always kind of wanted to stay away from making these types of videos just because I didn't want to be like, I don't want certain things to define me. I don't know, I just want to like sit down and talk to you guys. I've said in my last video that I wanted to start making more personal videos and really being able to connect with you guys more. I really started my YouTube channel because at the end of the day, I want to help people. Being there for someone or making someone happy or like anything that I can do for other people is really what makes me feel good as a person. So if you want to sit and hang out with me and chat a little bit about mental health, then just keep on watching. The reason that I'm even making this video right now is that I have been trying to film for like a few hours now, but I have just been so anxious all day and it's really frustrating. All I want to do is like sit down and film a video and have a good time. It happens to me a lot where I get all ready, I pick a video idea, I try to film, but I just like sit down and I can't, like I'm just too anxious and I don't know what to say, and I also just like don't feel good. And there's been so many times where because of anxiety I have just not filmed anything or just stopped everything I was doing and just let it ruin my night. I almost let it ruin my night again tonight, but I just figured like, no, I don't want it to. I want to film a video. I want to post a video, and I'm sick of letting anxiety win. Instead of coming up here and putting a fake smile on my face and just trying to fight through it, I figured I would just sit down and tell you guys what I'm going through and what I've been going through. I just don't want to feel like I have to hide it anymore. And I know I don't hide like my mental health issues. Like I've been open about them before, but I don't really talk about like how often they affect my everyday life. I am doing a little bit better than I have been like this past month or two. I wanted to wait until I've been doing better to talk about this because I don't want to get in front of a camera and like cry, even though it's totally okay to cry. But personally, I just feel like there's a time and place for that. If I need to cry, I'm gonna do that like on my own or with my family, but I just don't want to sit in front of a camera and cry and like put that on YouTube. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with people doing that. If that makes you feel better, then that's totally fine. But I just personally don't want to come on my YouTube channel and cry because I just don't want you guys to see me like that. But I have been struggling a lot lately with anxiety, and I think I told you guys in my last video that I got off of my medication. So I was off of it for like 6 months or so, but now I'm back on anxiety medication because I have been struggling a lot. I've been on it again now for about a month. I feel like it has been helping me a little bit more. Also, just like surrounding myself with my friends and family and then just being completely open with them and telling them that I've been struggling a lot. Anxiety is truly such a beast. It is one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with in my life. If you have anxiety, you know how hard it is and how much it can impact your everyday life. And I feel like for some time now, I have been letting it affect me too much. And I don't want to say letting because it's not like you can fully control it, but I have let anxiety win too many days, and I don't want to do that anymore. To be completely honest with you guys, I feel like a month or two ago I was like really at like rock bottom. I was really scared, and like I didn't know what to do, where to turn. Like I was genuinely like getting concerned because my mental health was just very, very bad. I don't want to come on here and focus on the negative, and I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do that in all aspects of my life, to no longer focus on the negative. Life is what it is, and I don't fully understand it. I don't think I ever will, but I feel like you have a choice every day to be happy. And when I say that, trust me, I know that a lot of times it doesn't feel like a choice. And I'm kind of saying that, and I don't fully believe it all the way, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I do feel like your mindset and especially your words are very powerful. And I feel like a lot of times with mental health, I feel like you kind of have to fake it till you make it. And I feel like maybe you have to pretend to be happy until you forget that you're pretending, and then maybe you are happy. I feel like I finally realized that the only good thing about hitting rock bottom is that there's nowhere to go but up. I am no expert at all, but I'm just going to tell you guys what I have been doing to try to help myself. Like I said, I am on medication for anxiety and depression. Totally not for everybody. If you want to be on medication, that is completely up to you. I'm just being transparent that I am on medication. Number 2 is definitely, I would say, your friends and your family. I would not be here without my friends and family, and they pick me up so much when I'm down. And I have a tendency to try to isolate myself when I'm anxious and depressed, and I try to suffer alone, and it's definitely not good to do that. I feel like being around them just helps me forget. Another thing that I do is I fake it. If I wake up in the morning and I feel like shit and my chest is tight and I'm nauseous and I'm anxious and I don't even feel like getting up, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna sit there for like 20-30 minutes, but then I'm gonna tell myself that I am going to have a good day, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to wash my face, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to eat breakfast, I'm going to put a smile on my face, I'm going to text my friends, I'm going to text my mom, I'm going to say, good morning, I hope you have a great day, I love you so much. I am going to do what a normal person should do in the morning who is happy. And even if it is so hard and I am lying to myself that it is a good morning, I'm going to do it because it's easy to wallow in your sorrows. It is easy to be negative. It is easy to be down. It is easy to feel sorry for yourself. But I'm strong and I'm not going to do that. And I am going to fight for my happiness. So if I have to get up and I got to tell myself that it's a good day and I got to do whatever, I'm going to do that, because to me, sitting and just wasting my time and just being sad is not worth it, and I don't want to spend my time like that. Being strong is hard. I am not going to sit here and tell you guys that being strong and faking it is easy, because it's not at all. And even though I'm like saying this and I'm putting that out there, trust me, it is hard. And I have days where that I don't even listen to my own advice. So trust me, I know that it's hard. I refuse to give up. I think I'm honestly like just saying this to myself because this is what I need to hear, because if I don't sit in this camera and be strong, then I'm gonna sit on my couch and cry, and I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm kind of like having a therapy session with myself, but let me just tell you guys 3 things that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been doing, that it's not like any miracle worker or anything, but I feel like it has been helping me. I am using CBD oil. So what I do is I put the oil under my tongue. You can do it like 3 times a day, and it's just supposed to like calm you, like settle your stomach. One thing that I struggle with is like whenever I'm anxious, I can't really eat because my stomach's like all in knots and I'm like feel gross. So to me, taking this helps me just like eat. It helps me just kind of like relax a little more. My first time using CBD. This is my first bottle, so I plan on like trying more out and kind of getting more familiar with them. If you're gonna get CBD, I would just like suggest doing your research and seeing like what is going to work best for you. Another thing I use this lavender. This is just a little like roll-on ball. So what you do is like you just roll it on wherever you want. So I usually put it like on my wrists and on my neck or whatever. It's just one of those essential oils that's supposed to like calm you down and relax you. So I use that. I pretty much use it like almost every day now, because it's just like smelling it just like calms me down and it just makes me feel a little bit more grounded. The last thing that I use, not as much, like definitely not on a daily basis at all, just like I only use this when it's really bad. This is mentholatum chest rub. The only time I use this is when I am like having a panic attack. I'm not really sure if you're even supposed to use it for this. It's like a rub. It says it soothes and comforts. You're supposed to use this for like if you have like muscle pain or anything, but like if my chest is tight, I'll like rub it on my chest. Honestly, my grandpa used to always have this, so I feel like whenever I smell this, it kind of reminds me of him. So like maybe that's why it helps me, but I feel like it honestly does like help my chest just like feel a little less like tight, and it just helps me like breathe a little bit better. And it smells really good, by the way. I am no pro, so I'm not out here like straight up recommending things to you guys. Like definitely go do your research, but this is just what I use. I don't know, I just have like felt the need to like talk more and just be more open. And if I have this burden anxiety that affects me every single day, and if I was given this, there has to be a reason, then I want to help other people that have to go through this as well. And even if just like talking to you guys and sharing can somehow make someone else feel better, then it will make this worth it. Anxiety is a burden, but having anxiety doesn't make you a burden. I just want to remind you guys that you're not alone, you're not a burden, you're not crazy, and it's okay to need help. It's okay to seek help. You should always seek help. It's okay if you have to take medication, or it's okay if you have to go to therapy, or it's okay if you have to tell yourself you're okay when you're not okay. If you haven't heard it today already, I want to tell you I love you, and you will get through anything that you are going through. We are going to be okay. We are going to get through this. We are strong. We are healthy. We are happy. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.